Understanding Controlled Inflation, a guide for English learners. Hello, everyone. Today, we're diving into an intriguing economic concept, controlled inflation. This term might sound complex, but don't worry, we'll break it down together. Understanding this concept is crucial not just for economists, but for anyone interested in how economies function. So, let's explore controlled inflation and why it matters in our daily lives. Inflation refers to the increase in prices for goods and services over time. Imagine if a loaf of bread costs $1 this year but rises to $1.10 next year. That's inflation in action. It means your money buys less than it did before. Inflation is a normal part of most economies, but its rate can vary widely. Now, let's focus on controlled inflation. This is when a country's central bank or monetary authority deliberately aims to keep inflation at a manageable level. The goal isn't to eliminate inflation but to prevent it from becoming too high or too low. Central banks often target an inflation rate around 2% to 3% per year, believing this rate supports a healthy economy. You might wonder why we'd want inflation at all. Controlled inflation is essential because it indicates a growing economy. When people are confident in spending money, businesses thrive, and more jobs are created. Moreover, a little inflation encourages spending and investment, as people expect prices to rise in the future. Achieving controlled inflation is a delicate balance. Central banks use various tools, like adjusting interest rates, to influence inflation. Lowering interest rates can encourage borrowing and spending, while raising rates can cool down an overheated economy. It's a bit like adjusting the thermostat to keep the room at a comfortable temperature. I hope this video has shed some light on the concept of controlled inflation and its importance in our economies. Remember, a little inflation is a sign of a healthy, growing economy, and managing it requires careful planning and adjustment by central banks. Thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to exploring more fascinating topics with you in the future. Stay curious, and keep learning.